unfinished stories and dreams. We are not gathered here because time has passed. We are gathered because justice has not arrived.
They were taken from us, ripped from our Iran, before they could breathe freely in a country that should have been theirs, before they could see home become something safe, something kind. Their lives were cut short, not by fate, but by a regime that survives on fear, bullets, and silence. Do not call this tragedy accidental. Do not call it collateral. This is deliberate.
As you stand here carrying anger you were never meant to carry, you were never meant to feel any of that, remember this. The people we mourn for today are only a tiny fraction of the tens of thousands, now perhaps hundreds of thousands, who have been murdered, erased, and buried by a system that treats human life as disposable. And yet, look at their eyes. Look at their glowing faces. Even in memory, they still burn with hope.
A hope so fierce it reaches into you, shakes you awake, and refuses to let your soul rest. They were beautiful, not in a fragile sense, but in a dangerous sense. Beautiful because they were brave, because they chose dignity over silence, because they believed a better future was worth risking everything for. And this is the cruelty that should enrage us all. So many of them were so young, children, students, dreamers, killed as if they were nothing more than targets in a game by a regime that fears youth, truth, and courage more than anything else.
Today, we're not here to bow our heads in weakness. We're not here for that. We do not gather to accept injustice politely and smile away whatever nasty thing this regime has done. We're not here for that. We stand here to remember and to accuse. To accuse a system that has stolen lives. To accuse a world that has watched and only watched. To accuse the silence wherever it exists. We remember them because remembrance is resistance. Because remembrance is our resistance. Because every name spoken, every face remembered is a refusal to let them be erased. And we swear this. We swear this, all of us together. So let's raise our hands up, promise for the freedom of our country for these couple of lines. I want to see everybody's hand up. Let's swear for the freedom of our homeland Iran, these couple of little things, which play a huge role once they actually happen. Because every name spoken, every face remember, is a refusal to let them be erased. And we will swear this. We will not step back. We will not soften the truth. We will not stop until Iran becomes what they believed it could be. A country of humanity, of poetry and love, of dignity and culture. A country where life is secret and freedom is not a crime. And kindness and hope and a freedom that is the bare minimum right of all of us is not a crime. We carry their rage, we carry their hope, and we will carry the fight forward. sake of their sacrifice and for the future they never got to see. Thank you, everyone. In respect of them, another 1 minute of silence. Thanks for everybody who stood by for another 5 minutes of their time. I appreciate your presence here. I really appreciate it. I want to just repeat for yourself. Thank you. Thank you so much.